Hello, ECE240, and welcome to our new semester here. My name is Rudy Jimenez Ortiz, and I have the true honor and privilege of being your professor this semester. My ultimate goal is to ensure that you are successful. And so I'm going to start off every week with a video to allow you to take advantage of our canvas, of your learning, and our time together this semester. So what I want to do really quick is let me stop sharing that and get us to understand how the class is going to work with it being online, and also have the opportunity to walk through the assignments and expectations so that you feel 100% comfortable moving forward. So if you found this video, awesome. A for the day, you're off to a good start. And so what I'm going to do now is take the opportunity to walk us through our canvas. Let me get that loaded really quick and share it for you. And that way you kind of know how to navigate our class. All right, there it is. So here is our canvas, our home screen. And when we have announcements, they'll be right here. You can find our syllabus right here. We'll go over assignments, course outline in this video. And this gets into more information of what this course is about. This course is really about an overview of human growth and development from conception to early adolescence. And we're going to really start to learn the power of the first 5 years of life and how the power in that special window that we have during the first 5 years of life acts as the foundation for our adolescence and even our grown-up years as well. Let's go to our modules really quick. And of course, this is where you started. There is a tab here, a module, that has all the documents that you will need to be successful this semester. So anything that we're going to be using this semester is going to be right here. Then you have a module just on assignments. We'll get into what the observations are. You're going to have some extra credit. You're going to have a research paper that is called an iSearch paper. You have a draft and a final of that. And then you have some extra credit opportunities as well. And then you're going to have each week having its own module that you'll follow the directions there for. Okay. But this video, what we're going to do is we're going to go into the assignments. Okay. Let's open that up. All right, awesome. So let's give a little taste of how you will be evaluated this semester. So you're going to have 6 observations. Yes, you're going to go into the real world and you're going to observe children all the way from months to teenage years. Okay, you're going to have 6 of those. Okay, each worth 25 points, equaling 150 points. Very important. All 6 observations need to be completed to pass this class. All of them have to be completed. You can have an A in points, but if you are missing one observation, you will get an F in the class. So very critical and very important that you complete all 6 observations. Number 2, you're going to have an iSearch paper, which is the research paper. Anything that you want to learn more about that has to do with early childhood, adolescence, any of the themes and topics of this book, you can pick that and learn more about it. And what you're going to do is attach your story to it. That's what I call it, an iSearch. And we're going to get deeper into this in a little bit. Okay. But your draft is worth 30 points and your finals worth 70 points, equaling 100 points. But with your iSearch draft, you have an opportunity to earn 10 extra points, making it 40. And that way there's actually a total of 110 there to support your learning. We're going to get deeper into that. Every week you will have a chapter quiz. It is open book. You have the book. And this is just to ensure that you're reading and being prepared every week for our class. Most of those are going to be worth around 10 points, okay, equaling 150 points. You will have a midterm and a final, which will be short essay. Once again, open book. Everything that I'm here giving you, providing you, you can use on the midterm and final short essay questions because this is a writing intensive class. And then participation. Every week you will have a class discussion that you will engage in with your classmates on a topic that we're learning that week. So this is how it all adds up. You will have a total of 800 points in this class. Once again, you must complete all the observations to pass this class. Anything over 720 points allows you to receive an A. Anything over 640, a B, and so on. Okay, so this is how you are going to be evaluated this semester. What I want to do now is really get into your observations in your iSearch paper. Before we go there, I have a really nice tool that will help you organize your time to be efficient to support your success. And that document is called the ECE240 course outline. Once you click on that, you're going to see when everything is due and allows you the opportunity to manage your time to be successful in our class. So let's take some time for that to open. There we go. Awesome. All right. So once again, you're going to see here we are week 1. This week is all about introductions and learning about the requirements. Okay. This week, I would like for you to read chapter 1 because next week, you're going to have a discussion and quiz on chapter 1. This week, you are going to have a discussion and a quiz, but we'll get to that. It's really friendly and an opportunity for you to get to learn a little bit more about me and also about your fellow Matadors in this classroom. Then you can see week 2, we get into chapter 1. Your discussions will be due on Friday of the week, and then your response to your peers will be that Sunday as well. Okay, so your discussion due on Friday, and then your response due on Sunday, and quizzes are due on Sunday. You will see that you have some time before your first observation is due. It's not due until the 12th of February. Okay, and then you see your second observation, your third. Then we have our midterm. Then you'll have your fourth observation. And then you'll have your iSearch draft paper. And those will be due on Wednesdays of that week. Okay. And so you'll see a due date there. We'll get a little bit more into what the expectation is for those assignments. And then you have spring break. You'll have your 5th and 6th observation. You will have your iSearch paper due on the 10th of May. And then you will have any extra credit that you want to do due on the 14th. And then your final is due on the 17th. And I'm actually giving you 2 extra days to complete your final. Okay, so this timeline is really here just to support you as a learner, really stay on top of it, know what is expected for you for that week and also for next week, so you can stay on top of it. Once again, supporting your ultimate success in this class. Okay, let's go deeper into our modules. All right. So let's get deeper into learning about your observations, okay? I think it's really important for you to have a firm understanding. So take notes, and then if you need to replay this video, it's always here to support you, okay? So this is how it's going to work for your observations. You click here, and you will see that you have 6 observations. Let's start here. Here are all the due dates for the observations, and you will see that there's 4 different categories. We're going to open that up so you can see. But your first observation can only be on category 1, your second on category 2, third on 3, fourth on 4. And then observation 5 and 6, you can pick any category you want. You just got to make sure you're not executing the exact same observation you did for that week or for that observation. Okay? So here's how to be successful with your observations. Okay? First thing you need to do is download the observation booklet, and we're going to go through that. Okay? Let's go ahead and go into the observation booklet. So once again, we can go into modules. And we're going to look for course documents, and you will see the observation booklet. Okay? Let's go ahead and open that up. This booklet, what I would do is print it out so that when you're doing your observations, you can write your notes right on it, or have it available in your laptop or tablet, whatever you're using, so you have it there in the moment and that you can write your notes on it. This is how you'll be graded. Under format, language, thoroughness, insight, and clarity. Each one is worth 5 points, equaling 25 points. And there is a rubric that you'll find to show you how I will grade your observations. So we're going to start with category 1. Category 1, your first observation needs to be with the child from birth to age 2. And what you're going to do is that you don't have to pick all of these and do all of them. You're just going to pick one observation. So maybe you want to work on reflexes, and you will do 1.1. And there's a little more of what you have to do and then the notes you'll be taking. Or maybe you want to do 1.2, okay? And this tells you what you're going to do and what questions you're going to answer. Or maybe you want to do 1.3 or 1.4 or 1.5. So the important thing is to pick one and execute what it tells you to do there, okay? Very, very important there. Then you'll see we go to category 2. We get into the preschool ages, okay? And you will see that, once again, you can pick one of these, 2.3, 2.4, 2.5. Then we get into, for category 3, the elementary years. age 6 through 12. Once again, pick one of the observations that you will complete. Okay. And then category 4, we get to 12 to 18 years old of age. Okay, preteen to teen adolescence. Okay, and you're going to pick one. And then for observation 5 and 6, you can pick any observation that you have not completed. You can pick it from any category. You just need to make sure that, for example, if you want to go back and you say, oh, I really liked working with the young ones, but you already did 1.1. For observation 5 and 6, you cannot do 1.1, but you can do 1.2 or 1.3. Okay, you get to choose which age group you would like to do more work and do more observations with. Okay, so here's the important piece. Your booklet is going to tell you what to do, and you choose the observation that you want to do. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to take all the information from the booklet, and this is what you're going to turn in. You're going to turn in the observation template. This is the document that you're going to download and that you will upload to receive credit for your observation. Okay, so let's see it here now as it starts to load. This is the document that you're going to turn in. So once again, as this is loading, let's remember, A, the booklet tells you what to do. You're going to pick one from the booklet, and now you're going to take all that information and you're going to put it in here. So you put my name, your name, you're going to put the date. This is key. Please let me know which observation you did. Put the 1.1 and the title of the observation, okay? Let me know where you did the observation at. Allow me to know the individual's age and sex and any other information you want to provide about the individual. Let me know the time of day that you did the observation. And let me know how long the observation took. I would say around average, an observation can take about a half an hour, sometimes more than that. This is once again how I'm going to score you. And this is what you're going to do now. You're going to tell me exactly what happened during the observation. What many students do here, because we're talking about facts, we're not talking about your opinion. You're not going to put here, well, the child was happy. That's your opinion. You would say, while doing the observation, the child had a grin on their face, or the child, you would kind of play by play like a sports announcer, but you're not giving your opinion. What many students do here is take all the data from their observation booklet and they copy and paste it here and give me a little bit of a paragraph of what actually happened during the observation. So that's critically important to make it easier for you. The observation you did, you can copy your data, your results, and paste it right into here. Now I want your opinion. Tell me what thoughts and behaviors you think were going on. What do you think was going on during the observation? Okay, this is where I want your opinion. Very important. We want the facts only up here, and we want your opinion down here. Empathetic. Try to put yourself in the shoes of that individual. Okay, how do you think they were feeling? You know, if you put yourself in that, what do you think will be happening? What will be going through your head, through your mind during that observation? Okay, here's the key part, the research observation. I want you to connect what you're seeing in the real world to our class. Okay, next week, we're going to get into the different theories of child development or the theories of growth. Okay, and so you can connect all what you're doing to the theories here, anything in our book. anything that we've been talking about in class. Very important here for you to connect what you're actually seeing and observing to our book and to our class and make that connection. Want to pause here really quick. This is a writing intensive class. This part right here has to be on its own a minimum of 300 words. Okay? Also, I want to prepare you for your iSearch paper, which we are going to talk about in a little bit. I want you to try to use APA format. What I mean by that is including an in-text citation and a full reference at the end. This will help you prepare for your iSearch paper. You can do APA format during your discussions and also here in your research observation. So you can say, hey, according to Santrock, or I found on page 8, and you would take that information from the book, put your in-text citation, and then put the full reference at the end of this part. Now, during the first part of this class, I'm not going to give you a lower grade at all for not using APA. But on your midterm and every assignment after that, you must use APA. And if it's not used properly, then you will see a deduction in points. So you have a great opportunity if you're not confident, if you're not comfortable, and you're still working on your skills with APA, to try it out. And then in my grading, I can help you perfect APA. Okay? So this is what you're going to turn in right here. You will have 6 of these during the semester. Really important. Category 1 is to find one of those observations that you can successfully do and start thinking about that now so you're not caught up last minute trying to turn that in. Okay? Let's get to our iSearch paper now. Okay, these are kind of the two bigger assignments that you have this semester. Of course, you have your observations, you'll have your discussions, and you will have a quiz, and you're also going to have an iSearch paper. Okay, so we're going to get into your iSearch part of your class. There's 2 parts of this. There is a draft and a final. Okay, your iSearch draft. This is what I want you to do, and you'll see iSearch paper information and support. On this page, I give you everything to help support you with APA format, all the attachments here, the rubric, everything you need to be successful. For your iSearch paper draft, it's worth 30 points. This is what you need to have. At a minimum, I want you to tell me your story, and your story must connect to your thesis. Your thesis is what you're going to do research on. You need to have a clear thesis statement, okay? So your story is 5 points, your thesis is 5 points, and then you need to have an annotated bibliography, okay? You need to have 5 references, 5 sources, okay? What annotated means is, hey, I picked this source, and let me tell you the information in 2 or 3 sentences why I picked this source and what I'm getting out of it. So I need to know why you picked it, okay? You need to have 5 of those. And then your other 15 points is you can select a peer from our class, that needs to be from our class, that will do a iSearch peer review rubric. So you're going to give them your draft, and that individual that you pick in class will have this document. They will read your draft, and they will fill out this document, provide suggestions, ideas, positive criticism to give back to you, you include this document in your work uploaded with your iSearch draft, and that is worth 15 points. Okay, so this is what it's going to be. Here is where you would put your name, and the person that's helping you review is going to put their name, and they're going to fill this out. Okay, now the person who's the reviewer does not get the points. It is you, the author, that gets the points for this. So many students will say, hey, I'll do it for you if you do it for me. And that way, they're kind of doing it in a fair way. Okay? Once again, your draft is just your story, your thesis, and annotated bibliography. And then we'll need your final one due. Okay? And let's get a little bit into the assignment and the rubric here. Okay? So for the assignment and the rubric, oh, really quick. I talked about you can get extra credit points, right? Let's say it was hard for you to get a peer. You can take your draft and go to the Writing Center, the Student Success Center, and maybe they're working on helping you improve your thesis, or they're helping you work on grammar. They're going to give you a sheet of paper that you went there, and you're going to attach that. So you can do peer work or Writing Center, okay? If you do both, you will get 10 points extra credit, turning this 30 into 40, okay? In all my time here at AWC, all of my students that have done this have received an A on their final paper, okay? All right, so let's get into your actual assignment and the actual rubric that you will be graded on for your iSearch paper. Okay, let's drag it over here. So once again, it's kind of like, I want you to pick a topic that you want to learn more about. Okay, and I know that seems like a lot right now, but as we go through the semester, I will check in with you to see and thinking about a topic that you hope to learn. Okay, then I want you to tell me, how did I choose this topic? What do I hope to learn? Then you're going to do the research. What did you find out? What did you not find out? And then lastly, what do you need to learn more about? Okay, this is going to help you check your boxes to be successful. Your story needs to connect to what your research is about. I've had some students do it on their experiences of being pregnant and how to the next time improve prenatal care. And so they wanted to learn about how to take better care of themselves when they get pregnant next. So they tell their story about their pregnancy, and then they give me a thesis of what is best prenatal care. Okay? And then you're going to tell your story. You're going to share your thesis. So your thesis connects your story to your research. Tell me what you kind of know already about your thesis statement. And then you're going to summarize the research you found from 5 different sources. And then your last concluding paragraph, do a nice reflection on what you learned. Okay? It needs to be 1,500 words. And this is exactly how I will grade it. Okay? Your thesis is worth 10 points. These all double up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This equals 70. Okay? So each part equals 10, and this is how I will grade you. Okay? So as we're going through the semester, kind of start thinking about what you want to learn more about. And this is kind of gives you the opportunity to choose what you want to get deeper in. This semester, every week we're covering a new chapter, and some weeks we're even covering 2 chapters. Okay, so this gives you an opportunity to get deeper into something maybe you want to learn more about yourself, that has happened in your life, or that as you were learning that week, I didn't know that. I want to learn more about that. Okay, so very important here. Everything here that you can find is right here for your iSearch paper. Okay, once again, modules are here to help you guide your work. All the tools are here. I even have example of what observations look like. Everything is here to support you. Okay, your discussions are right here. All of your assignments are right here. But what's really going to help you is in your modules, following week by week, there will be a short video for you to watch that will help support what you'll be reading and doing for that week. This is what we have. We're going to have some fun, and we're going to have a good time. And I'm going to use these videos to ensure that you are successful. Okay? I would take the time to start reading chapter 1. Also, take the time to start thinking about which observation you want to do. And also, as you're looking at the textbook, maybe you want to think about what you want to learn more about that you can turn into an iSearch paper. Okay? So I'm looking forward to a wonderful and great semester. This video was just to help you learn where you can find everything, what the expectations are, how you will be evaluated, but more importantly, all the tools are here for you to be successful. And that's why I want to give you. I'm not trying to trick you. My ultimate goal is to ensure that you're successful. So I look forward to a great semester. What you're going to want to do next is head over to week 1 and be able to have the opportunity to start this week's work. And I have a video there for you to get to know me a little bit more, and your classmates as well. And we'll kick off the semester with everyone completing all the assignments and starting off being successful. I want to wish you a wonderful and great semester. And once again, I am here to support you, and it's my honor and privilege to help you this semester. Take care and enjoy. Bye-bye.